not when he sprays his hot venom. Oh my god. I'm doing fine.
Living La Vida Loca.
Hey trashlings! Welcome back to the Demon Trash YouTube channel. It's me, Carol, aka Papa Trash.
And me, Avery, aka Baby Demon.
And today we are not watching junk, but we're doing junk. Guys, we are building. We are going to be engineers today, and we'll be building the Twilight house, the Cullen house. Also, we'll be answering some of your questions. You guys submitted some questions and we figured we'd answer and hang out with you guys, have a little yap sesh and a little bit of a build.
Had this forever.
Let's yap and let's build. But before we get into all that, guys, make sure to check out all of our teams. Just follow us, okay? Or we'll never do anything Twilight related again. That's gonna be really hard because we compare everything to Twilight. All right, let's just get into it. What do you say? Yeah, like I'm really spot on. Is this good for the sound? 21,354 pieces.
Oh my god, I think we're building Bella's truck first.
Who else is overwhelmed?
I wasn't the Lego builder in my house, but my brothers were, and like they built like the big ass like the Star Wars Lego. So we had like the Millennium Falcon and like we had. I was fucking speaking.
Bella. I'll start building Bella.
Wait, I put her legs on backwards. Shit! Off to a bad start already. All right.
Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
Oh, it's her fucking cactus. Are you kidding me?
Dog, whenever.
Well, since we're building Twilight Legos, I thought we'd ask all our Twilight questions first.
Okay.
So the first question is, favorite Twilight movie?
I think right off the bat, mine's the first one.
I think it has to be the first one, and then I think runner-up would be like New Moon. Mm-hmm. Then I would say like I'm just ranking all of them, and this is like a fast rank, but I'd go Twilight, New Moon, Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Crazy.
Then
Eclipse.
Then Breaking Dawn Part 2. And
Eclipse
then
is last.
Eclipse is not good.
It's just not good.
It's just not good. I think Twilight, I mean, that's just like that's the first one. That's the one that got us hooked. Papa Trash, how would you feel about your spawn being Team Jacob?
Oh! That's a diabolical question. How would I feel if she was Team Jacob? Like, it's just not gonna happen, guys.
It might, though.
No, it won't.
It could.
No.
It very well could happen.
Well, I'm gonna educate her. I'll educate her.
Honestly, she should be Team No One.
Exactly.
Or like...
I'll save her. I'll save her.
I feel like you have to like be prepared for that like possibility.
Like if it does happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I believe in bullying your kids like slightly. I think it builds character. And wait. So I mean I'll bully her. And then I'll bully her.
This. And then that doesn't seem right.
Or like I'll just bully her, dude. That's what I'll do. I'll do it to save her. Because I love her.
When is the Charlie's Ring camera series coming out?
Okay, I am like literally, because I think this is something that we said like as a joke in the Twilight binge, right?
Yeah.
But like, I have not stopped thinking about it because I do think it would be like a really fun sketch series. And that is something that when we think about the future of Demon Trash, like we would love to do some sketches and stuff.
Someone on TikTok actually did do a series like inspired by that, just like that off the cuff thing that we said.
Wait, based off what we said?
Yeah, they did like the Charlie's Ring camera, but like they did it differently than I would want to do it. Like,
yeah, like
how I would want to like see this imagined. Like I would need budget.
We need budget.
Like I need like to be able to do stunts. Like, you know, because I had to like
No.
show them like scaling the tree. Like,
We need to
you know what I
use
mean?
Bella's house. Like, you guys need to like understand. Like, if we're gonna do it, we want to seriously do it right. We're not even joking.
Yeah, we'd have to like.
We're like literally not even joking.
We'd have to like have like a cameras pointing out into the forest. Like, we need CG. You know, like it's just something we're not capable of doing on our own without budget. So maybe subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon, and just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell everyone you know that we're the best YouTubers you know, and then maybe we'll come up, have budget one day so that we can actually do the Charlie's Ring camera, because I do think that would be genuinely hilarious.
Yeah. Like, I want to full on be able to like make someone like scale the tree like in the first movie, you
Yeah,
know,
like,
like
I
just
need-
like in the distance.
Like, we need Edward lookalikes. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like it has to be like I need an actor for Charlie.
Or we'll just have to like deep fake or whatever.
Yeah.
Look at this truck coming along, dude.
Our next question is Charlie or Carlisle?
Ooh, Charlie. Immediately for me.
Carlisle for me, dude.
Interesting.
Have you like the scene in New Moon when he was like patching her up? There was tension there.
Yeah, that was
like,
crazy. There was a
Okay,
little...
Carlisle.
What was there tension, or are we just like crazy?
No, there definitely was. I saw someone have had a TikTok of talking about it.
They had a take on it.
They had a take on it. They're like, she was like straight up said like I would have dumped Edward for Carlisle like that. Like the way like he was like patching her up and they were like talking, dude. I was like, okay, Carlisle. Okay, and a hot take. I know everyone loves Charlie now.
Yeah.
He is not a good cop.
No,
He's a terrible cop, and I almost think he has a drinking problem.
No, he definitely does.
Because every like scene that he's in like the first movie at least, is like he has a beer, and he's like just chilling.
Yeah.
When like people are being murdered.
No,
like there's like wolves or bears running amok. Like he's not doing much for the town of Forks. I'm gonna be honest.
They didn't
like
have the,
in my opinion. In my opinion, I know people love Charlie.
That's my opinion!
If you think about it, Carlisle is like the leader of a pretty powerful coven.
I went Charlie because Charlie has his faults, but I just feel like Charlie and I, you know,
Like I do think
we're
Charlie,
two peas in a pod.
He's a good man. Like he's a good man.
He's a good man.
But he's just a man.
That is freaking cute.
It's so cute.
It's like it's sending
Okay,
me.
your fingers are so greasy.
I know.
Okay, so here's our last Twilight question. If you could write the next Twilight book, what would it be about? Mine would be about Alice and her past.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. I don't know. A prequel would be fun. Like Alice is has I think a very interesting. She's like the next best interesting character in my opinion. Another good prequel option could be like Carlisle and like his time with like the Volturi.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, honestly, that might be like what I might want to do because like I feel like the Volturi, exploring the politics of that, even though like I do feel like it I don't need it, but I think it'd be fun to see like Carlisle like navigating the politics of the Volturi, like you know, like make it like Game of Thrones. Very like political and like crazy. But for like absolutely no reason, because we know what happens to him. Like, you know, like he like just leaves. Okay, also like how am I supposed to have Emmett on the top of the truck if he's not here? Okay?
Why isn't Emmett here without his bag of hard-boiled eggs, dude?
He needs his hard-boiled eggs. He needs to be able to be
asked
on the
about
back
that.
of this truck.
He was asked about that, and they were like, why did he have hard-boiled eggs? And it's like, he's trying to blend in. He's a jock. What are you not understanding? Do you need to ask that question?
Like, I'm so happy. Like, I feel like as a Lego set, this is, like, ideal. So, like, good job to the designer of this. As a Twilight fan, I'm thoroughly pleased. I'm thoroughly pleased with this set.
I'm gonna really enjoy this.
Besides the missing, like, characters.
Wonky, but whatever.
Ma'am.
Okay, I'll fix it. Goddamn.
Y'all. I think this is just the cutest thing.
Slay!
All right, bag 2.
How long did that take us? Like an hour.
That took us an hour. All right, let's start on the house.
We're on to the next bag. Number 3.
Bella! Bella!
Jesus, Bella, stop. Stop. What the Bella. Guess who's coming?
Charlie!
Here's his legs.
Sheriff Swan.
Look at him.
Great dad. Terrible cop.
Charlie, the
Call is
problem
coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
We got more questions, right?
Oh, we have more questions, so I ask.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie to watch and your favorite movie you love to hate watch?
Oh. Dang, that's hard. That's a hard question. The closest thing I can think of is like 50 Shades movies. Hate watch.
That's a hate watch for you. But you watch them like you
No,
watch them
like-
multiple times.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. They're not like Twilight, but they are like Twilight in a way. Mm-hmm. Just like adult Twilight vibes. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a movie that I love to watch, like I love watching the 2005 Pride and Prejudice. Like,
Oh yeah.
I love watching that movie.
That's like you can put that on. And the thing about that movie too, everyone fucking loves that movie.
Yeah.
Like my mother loves that movie. My father
Everybody
loves
loves
that
that
movie. Mm-hmm. Like I would say, yeah, Pride and Prejudice is a good one. Like I think for me, like when it comes to like favorite movies and favorite like songs, favorite albums, like it all just like depends on where I am at, like at the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on who I am because like at some point, like yeah, I love to watch Twilight. Sometimes I love to put on like Pride and Prejudice. Sometimes I want to watch Lord of the Rings. You know, like it kind of just like depends on like where I am at like emotionally. I don't have like I don't know. I guess I do have like some comfort movies, but
I love watching. Okay, I'll just lay out like a couple of my favorites. Like, I love to watch the 2005 Pride and Prejudice. I love to watch Howl's Moving Castle by Hayao Miyazaki. I love like Sofia Coppola movies like Lost in Translation, Marie Antoinette.
yeah, I feel like if we're gonna like say like hate watch something, it would be like any of like the Wampad movies that we watch on our channel. Like they're like so entertaining to like watch, but like I do kind of like hate them.
Yeah,
Like when it comes to like when I have to like rewatch them like by myself, I'm like this is not fun anymore. Like when I have to like edit them, I'm just like, oh my god, this is so silly. But one of my newer, like, I feel like favorite things to watch is like Twisters. Like whenever that like gets put on, dude, like I have the biggest smile on my face.
Yeah.
I'm grinning ear to ear.
The
dude.
new one? The new one?
The new Twisters
I love the old. I like the older one as well.
and Twister.
Hopefully, we answered that okay. That's a hard question. It's a good one though.
Next question: are you Team Mooncovey?
Yeah.
Of course.
Duh.
Of course, we're Team Mooncovey. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. The reason why I really like Mooncovey, I like Minho and Kitty together is because whenever they're, you know, I feel like they have like stronger chemistry. Like I feel like it's like more than just giggling and kicking my feet. Like I'm like I can feel the slow burning, like the yearning between them.
yeah.
To me is so strong. And
Also, I just feel like he's just way more invested in Kitty than like Yuri has been like the entire like 2 seasons. I'm interested to see where they go in season 3 with it, like how they explore that, because I just feel like
do you think it's gonna pick up on the tour or like?
I have no idea, honestly, because I'm like, how can you like they're getting a 3rd season? Oh my god, did you hear this? That's how my brain works. Because I was thinking about I'm like. XO Kitty got renewed, but Heartstopper, the final thing is gonna be a movie. Oh my god, it has the graduation cap art.
Oh, shut up. I didn't even look at these.
Okay.
Shut the front door. Avery, look at this. Are you seeing?
Up right now.
Seriously.
Oh, there's the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, next question. Fuck, marry, kill. Edward Cullen, Mr. Darcy, Colin Bridgerton.
I
already know.
I feel like this was like kind of an easy answer for me.
It's kind of in the order for me. I'll be fucking Edward. He's gripping the headboard and everything, so I'm marrying Mr. Darcy. Fuck, that means I have to kill Colin. But I'll do it in like a duel, but we all know I'm winning.
Are you fencing? Like a fencing duel? Like you're personally killing him?
No, I'm gonna do like the step, like what is it? The 10 step. You walk the 10 steps and then you turn around, but I'm gonna do it at 9 because I'm a cheat.
Oh, you're gonna go early? You're not even gonna kill him honorably? You wench.
So what about you? Fuck, marry, kill, Edward, Darcy, Colin.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the same order?
I am, yeah. Fucking Edward, because it seemed like he can destroy that headboard.
You know what I'm saying?
Bella was like
headboard.
begging for it, and even though he was a virgin, like she was still begging for it. So in a way, it must have been good. Like I think maybe because he read like so many people's thoughts, like he knows how it works. You know, like he's seen people like think about sex. Like he knows sex. Like oddly enough, even though he's a virgin, he knows sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Bella always seemed to enjoy it. So yeah, I'm fucking Edward. I am marrying Mr. Darcy because, like, estate. And then I'm definitely killing Colin because for most of that season of, like, season 3, he did, like, piss me off. Like, and I know people will be like, but you have to think about it from his perspective. I'm like, well, how about from my perspective?
How about,
he pisses me off. How about I won't? Because, like, he just should just, like, listen to whatever Penelope says and agree with her.
How about no? How about that?
And he was like, came back and he was like really like pissing me off because he thought he was hot shit. And I stand by Penelope taking him down a peg. Like I stand by it.
Yeah, that was fine for me.
Oh, but the carriage scene was pretty crazy.
That I know, but like, come on. Like, compare that to Edward.
Who do you think has better like dirty talk though? Because, like, Colin was, like, kind of freaky.
Okay, well, no.
Like, with the mirror.
Damn it.
And the carriage. Like, I feel like I'm like, well, I don't know if
It's a toss-up between Colin. Now, the more that I think about it, I'm like, shit. Okay, I'm fucking Colin. I'm marrying Darcy, and I'm killing Edward. Honestly, put him out of his misery.
But he would be once he had sex, dude.
Not when he sprays his hot venom.
Yeah, didn't they say, like, isn't it accurate that, like, all of their fluids in their body are, like, venom? And, like...
Yeah, me and Avery had a conversation yesterday.
So, like, if he, like... Did it burn?
No.
Or was it, like,
no.
cool?
No, she seemed to... they didn't go into that. They didn't go into that.
Where are my Twilight curlies at?
Chat, can we get some thoughts in the comments
Can we
below?
hypothesize, y'all? I don't know. I still think I'm taking the supernatural risk with Edward.
Yeah.
I'm taking the risk, and I'm still gonna kill Colin.
¿Por qué no los dos? You know what I mean?
Like, why not everyone?
Why can't
But I'm definitely marrying Mr. Darcy. Like,
oh yeah.
you know, like Pemberley.
Because if you're like, yeah, it's just like, because it's like Edward, oh, like, well, they have money. It's like, whatever. I don't care.
But it's like modern day money. We're not talking about like a fucking estate here, people. And they like always be wanting to go to high school. And I'd be like, I'm not doing that.
like, for real.
And at this point, I'd have to be a teacher.
It's Edward's baby grands. Okay, this is cool.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait. Where the fuck is Edward?
Oh my God.
Like, we're built, like, I need to do the scene.
All right, next question.
Who are your favorite Bridgertons?
Oh, yeah, Anthony.
I love Violet. I love the mom. I think she's great.
Violet's great. I love, was it Eloise?
Yeah, you like Eloise. I feel like my top, though, would be Violet, and then Anthony, and then then Benedict, then Francesca.
Okay, mine is Anthony, I love Violet, I love Francesca, and I love Eloise.
And then if we were going, like, in-laws.
Like, this is currently.
Yeah, in-laws, I feel like... I just love Penelope. So
I love
she's
Penelope.
my favorite.
Penelope's gonna be the best one.
I think Kate would be would be in second for me.
For me,
But I
yeah.
do love her.
I love Kate.
I hope
Simon.
Yeah.
Simon and Daphne, I wish them well.
I wish them well, indeed.
This bitch right here, diamond, first water, all the diamond.
Y'all like that? Just like crinkly
I hate
plastic.
it when people like are like, this is ASMR. No, you gotta go like this. To be like really gentle. Yeah, that's good. Okay, like I'm tingling right now.
Our next channel will be Demon Trash ASMR. We're building the stairs. You guys, I put Bella on she's awaiting her sweet prince, Edward. But she's waiting for him at the baby Grant. Favorite rom-coms. I don't know if you guys like know this. Like one of the first videos we did, like reactions, was Bridget Jones' Diary, and that is like by far one of my favorite rom-coms.
Check out our Bridget Jones. We need to watch the last one. We do want to watch the last one on the channel.
Yeah, I do want to watch that just for like the OGs.
Yeah.
For the OGs.
Well, it's also like it's your favorite. I know it's your favorite. My favorite rom-coms. I love one of my favorites is Crazy Stupid Love.
I love How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yes, I was just.
I think that's a classic.
Oh, The Wedding Singer. The Wedding Singer is one of my favorites with Adam Sandler. Like, I love that movie. 10 Things I Hate About You, which we've watched on the channel, is also one of my favorites. I'm sure there's some I'm missing, but those are probably like my favorites.
It's so bright in here.
Oh, what were you expecting? Dungeons,
light.
Dungeons, Coffins, and Moats? Not the moats. Not the moats.
Not the most.
Like, I honestly feel like I could be like a one woman. Like, I could literally do like a one woman
Twilight.
line by line.
I think you could, because I'm like, oh my god, like, that's pretty good. Do you guys watch K-dramas? If so, what are the faves?
Oh, and they also said, and most importantly, I love you guys so much. You're generally one of the main sources of joy I have. Hugs and kisses. That's so sweet.
Yeah, whenever you guys say they're like, we're your comfort channel and stuff, like it makes me cry.
No, I literally...
Like I take a screenshot of it and like, I'm just like, okay, I gotta keep going.
And whenever I need to like feel something, I'll pull it up. Yeah, we do watch K-dramas. I haven't been really watching a lot of K-dramas recently. However, I did just start a new one and I'm only on the first episode. I started Mr. Plankton.
I feel like Nevertheless is one of my favorite ones that we've watched. Like I really only watch K-dramas when I'm like with you or like with like our friends. We would watch some. I really like Tell in My 20s too, because I just love like coming of age kind of movies and shows.
Do we love Boys Over Flowers?
Boys Over Flowers, I mean, that's like just a classic.
This is my favorite K-drama of all time, and it's Fated to Love You.
We also really love Business Proposal, right?
Yeah!
We watched that together, and I really like that one.
That one was really fun.
Cute.
Business Proposal.
Castaway Diva. That one kind of slayed.
I actually just rewatched My Demon recently.
Whoa.
And
You must have really liked that one.
well, it's our boy.
Yeah, he's really... Okay, since you guys have watched so many Wattpad movies, I have a challenge for you. First, rank all the Wattpad movies you've watched from worst to the absolute best. And second, rank the main characters too, from the ones you've liked least to the ones you're obsessed with. Like Nick from My Fault, Travis from Beautiful Disaster, Ares from Through My Window, Cole from My Life with the Walter Boys, and so on. You know the vibes. I want to see your full list, so don't hold back. Thank you for including names in this, because I would not forget. So I feel like we have to like go to our channel and like look at all the stuff that we watched.
Because like Wattpad, because it's like My Life with the Walter Boys is a series, but Max and Hall, is that
Yeah, I would
Wattpad?
say that's like Wattpad. Like I don't think it is, but I want to throw it in there.
I think Max and Hall is Wattpad though. The after movies are for me like the bottom. That's the bottom of the fucking barrel. At Harden, last place. D, I'm gonna say Through My Window 2.
Yeah.
Because they killed our boy.
Oh, that was almost an F for me. Through my window.
It's almost an F.
Through my window 2 is definitely like D to F.
Yeah.
For me.
I would say Through My Window is a C.
Yeah.
The first one.
But that has that cursed scene in it.
With the bed.
With the bed and the brother.
Okay, hold on.
With
We're
little
also
bro in there.
Tier Smith. Is Tier Smith?
Oh,
okay?
Tier Smith is definitely one. Tier Smith, I would put that in C.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad, but
it was
like,
vibes, though.
It was vibes. Tier Smith.
I didn't really know what was going on, but it was vibes.
What about the Dylan Sprouse?
The Beautiful, what was that one?
Beautiful Disaster.
That one was like interesting. It wasn't really like spicy. It was like funny.
I like that one because I knew what it was. Like, do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say, but it wasn't like my favorite. Like, I definitely will have to say, like, for me,
it would be like BC. Like,
really?
Like low B. I don't know. Maybe it's just C tier. Like, it's mid.
I think it's just C for me, to be honest.
Beautiful Disaster.
Beautiful Disaster. We didn't even watch the second one. I did try to watch it on my own. I literally turned it off in the first 5 minutes.
Would 365 days be considered Wattpad? I'm gonna put 365 days.
That for me. Okay, well, we're doing the movies.
Yeah, let's just do all of them.
Okay,
like just like every single one we watch. The franchise.
B.
Honestly, B. Like honestly, like that shit was kind of crazy.
Like, it was cringy, but it was okay. When it comes to like Wattpad material, the cringe comes. The cringe has to like it has to balance. The cringe has to balance out with the like vibes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Culpa Mia would actually be the next one.
So that's the Spanish one.
I feel like Culpa Mia is an A tier, like, Wattpad movie. And in the first movie, they actually had a little bit of chemistry.
They had really good chemistry.
I'll go back in the comments and, like, read, and to say the proof, there was chemistry. In the second one, there was not chemistry. So I'm actually, the second one was pretty bad for me.
For me, it was D.
Yeah, I would say it's not awful, but, like, it was not good. Like, it went from, like, a good... Like, the first one was a good movie. The second one went to, like...
Oh my god, this is the thing she crashes into in
New
New Moon and
Bleeds.
Dude, they really thought of everything on this one.
They thought of everything on this.
That's really funny. My Life with the Walter Boys. Okay, hold on. The vibes versus cringe, like, is there balance there? And I think that...
I'm between like B and A tier for that.
Me too.
Because I think...
But we have Culpa Mia and A. Did we have the same...
Have I gone back and rewatched the show?
No.
I think I would put that in B tier. Maxton Hall.
Maxton Hall.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maxton Hall.
That is A tier for me. Ooh, that's element.
I feel like
is it S tier?
Like in terms of like all the other crap we've watched, I feel like Maxton Hall has to kind of go into S tier. And I feel like it being kind of like this almost like Draco Hermione like pick.
Yeah.
Like it was like the moment when their dorms were like right across from each other. Like,
oh my god. That was crazy.
That, Yeah, I feel like Maxton Hall, because like that one I'm actually like, I'm excited for the next season.
Yeah.
I'm like, so when is that like coming out?
Yeah, for real.
When is that coming out? I need to know.
And then My Fault London. That's S tier for me.
Yeah, I think that has to. Okay, so we did all the movies. Now we have to do the characters. So let's work through after we're going hard and F.
Hard and F.
Hard. Throw him off
the board.
Like throw him. He doesn't even get the privilege of being ranked. Like he does not deserve it. Like that man. Like we only watched one of them on the channel. And like the fact that he like
we watched them on live with you guys.
Oh yeah, we watched some of the more of them on live. But it's like him writing a book.
We haven't even watched that.
The audacity of this man.
Guys, check it out. Daddy Carlisle, MD.
Through My Windows,
Eris.
Oh my god. I feel like he's not as bad as Harden,
he's
but
not.
He's pretty damn close.
He's not.
I would say either D or F tier for me.
He's
not bad.
D. He's D.
So
Eris.
Eris is D.
Dude, him
also,
cool.
Okay, Culpa Tuya. So we have Nick.
Nick was annoying in that one.
He was annoying in the second one.
Well, okay, you have to put Nick Nick in the first one for me is B tier.
Yeah, I would say he's just B tier. I would just say overall he's B tier.
Yeah.
Okay, Tearsmith. What the hell was that name?
I have no.
Should we just call him the Tearsmith because he's the Tearsmith?
Yeah.
That was that. They're like children, so he's going in F tier.
Yeah, and also he was kind of like insane.
Beautiful Disaster.
What's his name in it? He is funny. I'll say that.
Travis.
Travis. Oh, and remember he like goes and saves her. You know what? Fuck it. Travis is like, he's A tier.
I agree. And like, wasn't it implied that he had a huge
dick?
Yeah. And he was like funny.
Yeah, he was really funny.
So, and that always gets points in our book.
Yeah. If you have BD and then BDE, you win.
365. So I feel like we just go Massimo.
Massimo.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Wait. Like
Massimo.
He kidnapped her. From an unhealthy standpoint, he's A tier for me.
If you're asking about Wattpad, like we can't even discuss morals here, right? So like, don't even come for us.
I'm putting Massimo in A tier.
Yeah. Massimo.
Like he's almost S tier. Like in terms of like, if you were like, you're
Like, sir, grab me by the neck.
Okay, we'll just
Are
give
we
him
doing
an
S tier?
Wait, I just said S tier. Like,
Well, it's hey, then you have to.
you know
do
what?
it because
Massimo is going in S tier.
is S tier.
Like, kidnap me, make me a rich Italian mob wife. I don't need to work, but like, she wanted to work. Like, are you?
Yeah,
me?
like he also calls me PP girl. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care,
My Life with the Walter Boys. Cole.
dude. We're gonna get a hate for this. I don't care. Fuck Cole, dude. I hate him.
I feel like he's D.
Cole, yeah. Cole is D tier.
Just because.
I don't know. Can he change? Sure. There's room for
Sure.
growth. He's a teenage boy.
Yeah. Should we do the other one, Alex?
Is that from Maxton Hall?
No.
No, Alex?
Yeah.
The brother.
Like, he was sweet, but also I needed him to, like, get
He's
his
not
shit together.
giving,
He needs to stop being a little baby boy. But he's also, like, a child. I kind of want to put him in C tier, because...
he's okay. No, I feel like he's B. No.
You think
is he
so?
up there with Nick?
No. No. James Beaufort. That's what it is.
James Beaufort.
Oh, he kind of gives.
Yeah, he does. You know what? For me, who do we have as S tier? Mossy. Then James has to be S tier. When he saves her from the pool. He
saves her from the pool.
Come on. I'm just a girl.
All right, and then we have My Fault London Nick. I think Nick goes in S tier. My Fault London Nick.
Yes.
Because he actually was like, I'm gonna grow and change.
That's crazy. We have
you
Massimo in S
changed
tier. That's actually, we're not even going to talk about it. We're not even going to talk about it, guys.
Massimo, James, and Nick.
The range, you know?
Yeah.
There's range, which is great.
Yeah, I feel like really good about that.
I feel pretty solid about that, yeah.
I feel good about those rankings, you guys.
Hopefully we didn't miss any. I don't think we missed any.
I don't think we missed any. Honestly, it feels like I feel like we should watch more Wattpad movies. I'm like, this is not enough.
Are we missing any from the channel that we should get on?
The next question is, if you could be the main character of a movie for a day, what would it be?
Like we would pick the movie?
Yeah.
Like a movie that already exists?
Mm-hmm. For like a day.
Realistically, I feel like, I want to say Elizabeth Bennet.
Mm-hmm. That's what I kind of wanted to say.
But I think it's just because I want to live that like Regency core country, like England
like
vibe.
I want to be like
not Regency. That's not
like
Regency.
sunrise to sunset. Like that's my day.
Like I don't want to have to like actually be a woman in that world.
I don't want to like stay there for long. That's why I like the question like for a day.
Yeah. I would be Lizzie Bennet, and if I'm
surprised you wouldn't want to be like Marie Antoinette, like on like a good day.
You know what? Yeah.
When she got to spend time with her lover.
You know what? Marie Antoinette when she got to go to that really cool masquerade party. One of those two, I would say.
I feel like I would want to be like an elf in Lord of the Rings for like a day. Like I would want to be like living in Rivendell for like a day.
That's a good
just
one.
to chill.
Oh no! You know what? Laura Croft.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really.
I feel like any character where I could be like super rich and not be bothered by people.
like super rich and hot.
Flexible. Do you think Laura Croft has like good? She has a good posture, so like she doesn't have a bad back. I think it'd be fun to be like a hobbit in the Shire too.
I was
like,
I was thinking being a hobbit would be fun too.
Like if I got to go to like Bilbo's birthday party, are you kidding me? Like, they already know how to party. Like I feel like it'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Do you think there's a lot of like Carlisle and Charlie fanfic?
I mean, probably. There's definitely. I mean, it definitely is out there. Was I ever interested? No.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I want to read any. I'm just like curious if there is.
Okay, well, it did sound like you were curious about
I don't
it.
want to read any.
I didn't say I want to read it.
Like I was just curious. They could like tenderly look into each other's eyes as two fathers in this modern world. Very deeply troubled teens.
I'm mixing up my hinges.
Yeah.
I'm unhinged.
Okay, back to the fanfic I was cooking up. First, Charlie loses like Waylon, and like so like his drinking problems are like going on. Like so in an hour of like desperate need, he like goes to like Carlisle to like soothe his soul. Like Harry died. And like all these murders are just like getting to him. Carlisle like knows what's happening.
Yeah.
Like that's what's kind of fucked up. Like he knows, and he knows he can't tell him.
But
so he's just
his
like
feelings for him are.
But he sees how like desperate like Charlie is to like solve these murders and like do good, and so but he knows he can't tell him, so he has to find another way to like console him.
Right.
And you know, like slowly he's like he puts his hand on his shoulder, and then it's like a massage, like back massage, and then fade to black. You know,
Fade to black.
I
Come on
can't.
now.
We can't talk about it
We
here.
can talk about it, but you can fill in the blanks.
We answered the main character for today, right? If you had to quit reading trashy books or watching trashy TV shows, which would you pick?
When you say trashy TV shows, like, that doesn't mean reality TV, right?
I'm feeling like...
Because if you're saying, like, trashy books, if you're saying, like, smutty, you know, books, like Wattpad type books versus, like, Wattpad shows, I would have to say I would have to give up the Wattpad shows.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I'd rather give up the Wattpad shows and, like, the trashy shows, and then in the hopes that people not watch them anymore, that we would get good shows.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a good trashy book, like sometimes you just want trash. Like,
Yeah.
a trashy book.
100%.
So I don't mind giving up a trashy TV show.
Yep.
Like I do enjoy some. Like just some like turn your brain off.
Yeah.
But I think if I feel like I'd want to keep my trashy books because like, what is it? Like Ice Planet Barbarians, like Morning Glory Milking Farm. Like, are we gonna have to get rid of those masterpieces?
No,
like,
I'm not getting rid of them.
I can't.
I refuse.
We're on the next
7.
bag. Oh my god, we're building a bookshelf.
Oh my god.
We are building a bookshelf right now, people. If you wrote your own TV series to react to, what would its characters and plot consist of? So one we would specifically react to.
I think it would have to be like romance related.
Yeah.
Maybe like enemies to lovers.
Yes.
Heavy yearning.
Yeah.
Like slow burn, but like yearning.
I want like enemies to lovers where they like actually like want to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like where like actually like blood is drawn.
Daggers to throats.
Daggers to throats, like, because sometimes when I read enemies to lovers, I'm just like, you guys just want each other. Like, can we stop the pretense here? Like, just freaking, you know.
Make out already.
Make it out already. And like, I think the thing that would have to like they like want to kill each other and like hate each other a lot, but like I feel like at one point it just like turns where like one of them saves each other's lives.
Oh yeah.
Or something like that, you know.
Like,
or like saves someone's family.
That's why I'm like,
And like sees the good in them.
Like, that's why I loved Hermione.
Okay.
Because it's like the same vibes.
Yeah.
It's those vibes. I would also say like fantasy, some estate, some sort of like, we love an estate.
Yeah.
We love an old estate house.
Let's think like our setting, like I feel like it would be
It could be like, it could be dark. It's fantasy in some
not
capacity, but it could be like dark academia fantasy.
Yeah. But is it set in modern day or the past?
I don't think it matters.
You don't think it matters?
Because you can do dark academia modern day. You can do dark academia past.
Oh, you're saying it'd be dark academia?
But like,
That is
fantasy.
giving. Yeah, I know, but that is giving like. That would be like something we would react to on the channel.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
dark
yeah.
academia,
Yeah.
school,
That's what I'm saying.
the youngins.
Does it have to be a school? It doesn't have to be like.
Well,
it could
you
be
said
like,
it's dark academia. Academia implies there's a school.
Okay, well, maybe because dark academia,
Like
you're
they can be
right.
in college, but it's still academia.
or
I
they
did
could just,
love-
or they could just be scholars.
Yeah. Ooh.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm giving like
Like a magical society.
magical society, library focused,
Yes.
like magical library,
Yeah.
like discovering
Yes.
ancient artifacts vibes.
Right.
Okay, maybe it's like kind of like Lara Croft Tomb Raider,
Right.
you know, but like not Tomb Raider because reading tombs is wrong. I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I think I forget the little tops.
Like I meant like, well,
but like that's
Can you
kind of
make,
dark
like,
academia,
discoveries?
like histories and stuff. Oh, this is eating.
yeah. I know.
And like their rivals, like going after the same stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like Lara Croft
It's
Tomb
kind of like,
Raider,
yeah, but it could be better.
but better. I like that. Like dark academia. I'm feeling like magical creatures. I don't think it's on Earth. Do you know what I mean? I think we're in a different realm.
In a different world, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in a new realm.
Earth adjacent.
Yeah. Do they have swords?
No, swords 100%. Like, are you kidding?
Librarians with
they
swords.
use swords.
Like, so I'm saying, like, I feel like it's magic, sword and sorcery.
I think it should be like hand-to-hand combat, and if there is any magical, it's like ritualistic magic.
Yeah, I'm feeling like runes, like magic as a science.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is eating! Okay, I think that answers it. And everyone's like really hot.
Give me minotaurs.
Okay, but in real talk, we would love to do like our own like animated TV show one day about the adventures of Papa Trash and Baby Demon.
Yeah, we do one day.
Like,
It'd be cool to have our own show, and then we could react to it on our channel. I dare you to get the culling crest as a tattoo.
what? No. Like, what do I get out of that?
I don't know.
That is a tattoo. I'm not getting the crest.
Being a
as a
true believer in Twilight, being a true fan, dude.
If you were to get a Twilight tattoo, what would it be? Like if you had to, like gun to your head, you have to get a Twilight tattoo. It can be anything referencing Twilight. What would you get?
The wolves. It would be the cup with blood. Like the styrofoam cup, and then I make the straw.
Oh, with the straw?
Tastes good.
What are your top 5 favorite movies / shows? So we have to do 5 each.
I feel like I'm just gonna be repeating myself. I'm gonna go in no particular order, by the way. Schitt's Creek is like one of my favorite TV shows ever.
I feel like we've answered this in previous Q&As, but like, I like Avatar, The Last Airbender. I feel like, is animes different?
No, I don't think so. I don't categorize it as different.
Okay. I like Initial D, and then I also like the sequel show, MF Ghost.
MF Ghost.
Sign of Affection.
It's pretty good.
I think Queen Charlotte, actually.
Okay, so mine are similar. Schitt's Creek is one of my favorite shows of all time. Also True Blood, I'm just nostalgic for it, and I've watched it so many times.
I've never watched True Blood like all the way through, and I really want to.
It's a vibe. What We Do in the Shadows, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Great, and like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I would say. And then favorite animes, like Samurai Champloo, I've rewatched a lot, and Cowboy Bebop.
Oof, those are real good. I also really like Bridgerton. Like I honestly do like that show, like as a just like an ongoing show. I enjoy it.
In terms of movies, I'm gonna be repeating myself again. Sofia Coppola's Marie Antoinette, 2005 Pride and Prejudice. I won't do like franchises. I'll say like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. I have a lot of favorite movies. I'll say The Big Lebowski. That's definitely in my top 10.
I love Bridget Jones' Diary, Dirty Dancing. We've watched a lot of like my
Okay.
favorite movies on the channel. We haven't done Lord of the Rings yet. What if I just dropped it?
Bitch, I would literally I would need to take I would need to take a day away from you. I think
A day.
a full day away.
A whole day.
A whole ass day from you.
All right, we're getting started on floor number 2. I feel like an architect. Oh my God, we have the AC unit still going.
Oh shit.
Like, do you guys mind?
It's just sorry, that was terrible. Guys, we had to get an AC unit because we're in Texas, and of course we got a heat advisory on the week that we're filming.
Papa Trash gets so hot and sweaty. It's so humid in here.
Okay, we both get pretty damp, thanks.
Ooh, okay, this one's a little different. Your favorite reality TV show? Which I feel like is hard for you.
Well, actually, I feel like my favorite reality show is Love Island.
Oh, really? It's not Jersey Shore.
Oh, wow, okay. No, I'm gonna say Still Running.
So still running shows. I would say I agree, like Love Island. I think that
We love Love Island.
that would be in my top reality TV shows. I also really do like Singles Inferno.
Yes, I love Singles Inferno. We're a big dating show, but with a twist.
What non-conventionally attractive features do you want to see more of in TV and movies? So I think the big one for me would be different body types and sizes. I think especially when it came to the 3rd season of Bridgerton, it's nice seeing someone who's not skinny, conventional skinny body type being the lead, you know?
Yes.
I think we should explore different types of body types with main characters because, and then when they do, it's always a big thing out of it, which is annoying.
I'm kind of tired of a person's body type being the plot.
Yeah, I don't want it to be the plot. I just can someone be curvy and it not be a thing?
Hey, I got news for you. People love fat people. Fat people are in romantic relationships with non-fat people.
Even on the male side, I feel not every guy has to be chiseled.
Right.
0% body fat either. Give me a big beefy daddy.
Folks with, disabilities, for sure.
Dude, I just made a cross. That's crazy. I think Bridgerton does a really good job of this, of different ethnicities.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
main leads. I to this day, I still feel we don't get as much as that. I feel it's broadening out, but I think seeing it in Bridgerton, with third season of Bridgerton, I saw a lot of myself in Penelope, and then the next season of Bridgerton, there's gonna be an Asian lead actress.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that because I feel I'm getting a lot of representation
Yeah, for sure.
on that side. So I think different body types and seeing more different ethnicities and main lead characters, you know. Because I feel in the early 2000s, it was always a blonde or something like that. You know,
Yes.
Maybe the blonde lead, skinny blonde lead, and it's just okay, not all of us are blonde.
No.
And not all of us are skinny.
Yeah. I would say those are definitely the main ones. For sure.
You guys, we're building the 2nd floor and another character joins us. Another character joins the plot. The truck's getting full. Where's Edward?
Allie.
Where is Edward? What is he doing?
The finale.
Where the hell is Edward?
Well, now we can actually talk about Bella and Alice being together.
You're right.
I bet she saw me coming. The future can always change.
He was such a prick, dude. Oh my god, just change me, bro.
I'm Alice, I can see the future.
Rank all the female characters in Twilight. Just get canceled automatically.
Angela's number 1. And let's talk about it.
Honestly,
Let's talk about it.
noses for fingers or fingers for a nose?
fingers for a nose.
Imagine like having to wipe and your fingers are noses.
I have a freaking baby, bro. Like, imagine changing a diaper and I have to smell her shit that close. No thanks.
Yeah, I just like practically wise, like I would hate to have like fingers on my face, but like I feel like I could
put some snacks. I could like literally just.
Oh, you could just like, yeah, it'd be like an elephant.
Or an
Kinda.
anteater, like an anteater.
Yeah, I feel like more like an elephant. Because like they like grab stuff and like put it in their mouth.
Or like an anteater, so.
I feel like in the movies, I wish we would have seen like more of their friendship.
Right?
Like I feel like it's always implied that they're
Also,
like really good friends. And
Charlie
then we never saw
loved
that shit.
Alice too.
Yeah.
Like he loved Alice.
But like in an appropriate, sweet way.
I did not mean it in any other way.
Did you put these?
Yes,
Okay.
I just did it.
I recently came across like I think it was AI Reddit, but it was like Robert Pattinson reading Midnight Sun, and I was like,
That's
how
definitely
like how much money do you have to give him to like read that?
for Quinn.
Like for real, not for Quinn, you sicko. So much greenery in that.
I kind of love it.
Really like reminds me of the Pacific Northwest.
I've never been, but
I've never been. But
never been.
Experienced it.
it's like I've never been, but I would know it with my eye. Like I would know.
I've never been there, but I would know.
I would know it, bro. Wait, is this the balcony
Oh yeah, I think it is the balcony.
where Rosalie tells her tragic story? Look at the kitchen, isn't it so cute? So they're making Italiano. That's why they've got spaghetti cooking, and then Rosalie's salad is right here.
That she crushes with
That
her
she
hands.
crushes with her hands, but that's yet to be determined.
Hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't
They're
happened
preparing.
yet. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Bag 11! Bella, we made Italiano for you. Oh, well, I already ate. She already ate.
All right.
Hey, I have an idea. Hit me with a question.
Yeah, I am. That's what I was about to do.
Hey, dude.
Hey, I was doing
Hey, do you
that.
mind if you hit me with a question?
Sure thing. Did you guys ever think your channel would come this far? P.S. I love your guys' videos. They make me laugh. Love y'all.
Our intention was has always been to see how far this can go. But did we think that it would come this far? No. I mean, yes and no.
Did we think we would do reacts originally? No. I think we started off with a podcast. And I think the intention, whenever you make anything, I think, and put it online, your intention is to get eyes on it and for it to be successful. So I feel I've always wanted this to be big and be popular.
Or to at least attract people who are interested in it.
Yeah, I think for me, the best part is that we've found a community who enjoy the same types of stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Or that have a little laugh and have fun.
Have a little chuckle.
And yeah, I mean the intention now is always to we want it to be bigger just because I mean bigger's not always better, but being able to do more and make this grow. I feel the bigger it gets, the more we're able actually to fully create the vision. Do you know what I mean? I feel we're always still we've been working on this channel, posting on it for a long time. But I would say Demon Trash as a concept is still in its infancy. Because of how small we are and financial limitations, we're not able to do everything that we want to do.
I feel we've only just begun, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And which seems crazy, but that's how I feel, which is exciting because that means we're always creating and constantly evolving. But no, I didn't think I never, when we first started doing anything with this creative project, I never thought doing reacts would be what would captivate a community. And garner a community, because even though like we do, like we're also trying out different things on this channel. So definitely let us know how you like, you know, our different content on this channel. So yeah, I think if anybody who's making stuff online and intends on it to continue growing, like that's the intention. The intention is for it to always get bigger. But yeah, I'm always still like super grateful and still like just like, wow, I can't believe over 50,000 people subscribe and want to see our content and see us and like us. You know what I mean?
What is the film and or TV show that you enjoyed watching the most on your channel? I think one of my favorite like things that we've made is the Twilight video.
So I feel like I think I'm just gonna sound like a broken record, because when I originally pitched the Twilight binge video to Avery, I was like, I think we should do this, and it would be like a really ambitious editing project. Like, we didn't know how it was gonna go. It was like, because investing a lot of time into a project, you know, that takes away from like us being like, time is money. And so investing a lot of time into something that you don't know is going to flop or succeed is risky, but I just felt like it was going to really showcase who we truly are and what Demon Trash is really about. And so I feel like the binges, like then when we saw like how well the binge did, and like we just really enjoyed the final product of that we've now, you know, we binged Bridgerton season 1, we binged Maxton Hall, and yeah, like I would say like those are like the most enjoyable ones, because I just feel like they're just so quintessentially Demon Trash. Like, it's two besties. It's like us sitting on the couch and binging shows and eating snacks, and like it's who we are. I've always loved watching The Summer I Turned Pretty with you guys, because it's a show I didn't expect to really like, but I do.
It's like, it's fun because like there's like something about each react that's like so special and like
It's
funny.
different, yeah.
Too. Like when I think about like one day, like seeing us like sob is like
my
hilarious.
God, it's so funny.
Like when I watch the Walter Boys, it's like just so funny, like seeing like her go like Dark Papa and like just being like absolutely unhinged. Bella, can I speak to you outside on the balcony? Would you guys react to K-dramas like Lovely Run Our Business Proposal?
I don't want to say never. Like, I could see us definitely reacting to K-dramas. However, here's a couple things. Time. K-dramas can vary in length and can be a lot. Like, an episode can be like movie length, like an hour and a half to sometimes longer. But somewhere around like 100, like somewhere around like an hour 20 to hour 45 I've seen lately. And that's just one episode. And then there's like, you have to think like how many episodes are in a season. So that's just like a lot of editing. And it's just the two of us. And so if we want to stay on like consistent and putting out content on this channel, like we can't really take on these like massive projects logistically as of right now. That's why your support is like so helpful, because eventually we can maybe recruit someone to help us with the editing. Also, we have to consider copyright. Copyright is a huge challenge for us. We are constantly battling copyright and fair use. So those are, I think, the biggest challenges with...
That's just like the bane of every like reactor's existence.
Or
is
even
like
YouTubers' existence. And that's why like being a YouTube member, being a patron is like, I mean,
it's like
if you can is so essential to us, because even just lately we've lost monetization on a few of our videos. So, which sucks, which is why sponsorships are great. But again, like you guys helping us out is even better.
There's only like so much the two of us can like edit to like the capacity of which we like want to put out content.
Also, video editing takes a lot of time, guys. Like if you're not familiar with video editing, like video editing takes a lot of time.
And
like this alone, for example, like right now in this moment, we are currently looking at about 6 hours of footage right now.
yeah.
And we're still in the middle of this. Also, who am I?
Bella.
Thank you.
Any merch coming soon? We would love to do merch.
We would really love to do merch. We have a goal to make merch happen this year.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to like have a goal of like doing it this year. It's like, I feel like the demand has to be there.
Yeah, and
So
like,
it's
not
nice
going-
someone asking this question.
it's nice. Logistically, there's like a lot there, but yeah, we want to make a goal for that to help get some like little financial backing so that we can actually have, you know, pay an artist to come up, mock up some designs and work with a company that makes good quality merch. We don't want to like just put something out on a website where you can order like a shitty t-shirt with a lame design on it. Like, we do want to do something nice and special for you guys. If you have any ideas for merch ideas, definitely let us know. But that's really nice. Like, we do really want to make merch. Like, I want Demon Trash merch bad. 12?
Yeah, all that extra.
District 12.
What was your favorite reaction to a film we watched this year?
On the channel?
Yeah. For a movie?
Bro, these windows come up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I would have to say My Fault London. Like, I think we just had a silly, goofy time with that one.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that was just, it was just fun. It was a goofy, fun time. It's like a movie that has just enough plot, just enough hot guy to like get you through it. You know?
The music was good too.
And the music was really good. And
Music
that always
good.
helps. If the music is good, like it will lift up a movie for like more than it should, you know? Like if you have a few good songs in it, like it'll keep it going. But
Yeah.
if you're talking about like favorite movie we've seen so far this year,
Oh.
I would say
Sinners?
Sinners. I love that movie. Now we have to like definitively say, which I think we already have, but what is your guys' favorite reaction you've ever done? Favorite reaction.
Because it's hard because I have to like remember like, are we asking like in the process of filming it or final product?
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I feel like filming to final product because I feel like that will
Like the whole
differentiate
thing?
it, yeah. I do feel like Culpa Mia is like a strong contender
Oh!
because I feel like there was a lot of like good editing in that one, and then just like that movie was just like a fucking
You know
roller
what?
coaster.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to say Culpa Mia. I edited that video, and I would say from like React, because we had no idea what we were going into. We had such a silly, goofy time with it. We really enjoyed ourselves, and then I just remember editing that video and just being like, "This is so fun." Like I was having the best time editing that video.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to like when you're editing a video and you're still not tired of the movie yet, like that's when you know you're like, okay, this was a good movie, and like this is gonna be a good, like it was a good reaction.
Another movie that was also surprising for our channel was Saltburn.
Oh yeah.
Saltburn was an interesting ride because it's like a different kind of movie, but it still was super fun, and I think the video is really good as well. Twisters, we had such a ball with that one.
Dude, Twisters was fun. It just, you guys put some love on our Twisters video, even though it got demonetized. Like, go and watch it because like that movie is so good, and it deserves more recognition as like a romance movie.
I agree.
Because there's so much yearning in that movie that it's like just like how are people not like loving it? Now we're gonna like go into some like personal questions, I guess, about ourselves. So the first question is, so I've always been confused about y'all's ethnic background. What are both of y'all specifically? If you guys don't know, me and Carol are cousins.
Yes.
We're related on our white side.
Yeah.
So I am half white, half Filipino.
So I am white, and I'm I guess a quarter Mexican, I guess. But yeah, I grew up in a Mexican household growing up, a Spanish-speaking household, for a little bit of my childhood. So, but yeah, we're related on the white side. So I'm Mexican-Irish.
Favorite memory of each other. Favorite and least thing about each other.
Favorite and least favorite thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and someone asked if I speak Tagalog, and I don't.
And you've never been to the Philippines?
No, I've never been to the Philippines. I would go.
Of course, I'd love to go. We should go. Beautiful beaches.
Visit the homeland.
Hell yeah. Anna, you've introduced me to Filipino food, and I love it. Favorite memory of each other? Favorite memory?
I think some of my favorite memories are when we would go camping.
Oh, yeah. We've had some really fun, goofy times.
We had fun, like, camping trips that we would get to go on. There was just, like, one time where, like, we were just, like, hanging out watching the stars, drinking some wine, and Carol is just, like, she's drinking wine straight out of the bottle. And
of course.
Like,
I don't have a glass. We're camping.
We don't have glasses. And she goes, do I look like a pirate? And I was like, no, you look like an asshole. And I roasted her real good.
No, it was funny as hell. A lot of whenever we go out together, like whenever we go out, have a night out on the town, we always have like a really fun time dancing and, you know.
Oh yeah, I feel like one of my favorites, like when we would go out to like Barb's here, like 80s night,
or like going to cheer ups. These are like some clubs here in Austin, Texas, which is where we live. When we used to live together, like there would be days where we'd go to the pool or like lay out in the backyard and like just enjoy the day and like watch the clouds go by and stuff.
Yeah.
And just chill. I don't know. We always have a good time together. For the most part.
Okay, so the other part of this, favorite and least favorite thing about each other.
Oh man. My favorite thing about you is you're incredibly like generous and like nurturing. Like you really care about people. Like the example is like when I found out I was pregnant, like you like literally took care of me. I literally could not have done that without you. Genuinely. I genuinely would not have been able to make it through that whole like life situation without you.
Yeah.
But that's just who you are. Like you take care of people around you. Like she cooked for me. She like made meals for me. I had to be on like a special diet. Like that's like my favorite thing about you because you're just, I mean, just a really good fucking person. My least favorite thing.
I get hangry.
Oh yeah, dude. That's it. You get so hangry to the point where like it's ridiculous. Like I can't even talk to you. Like it's like you can't even like we can't even work past the anger at that point. Like it's like no, she has to eat because then like we can't work together or speak. But in the words of Michelle Branch, get me. That's like my favorite thing about you.
Favorite thing about you.
I know this is gonna be tough.
I think my favorite thing about you is definitely like I think your like creativity and that also like your music taste. I can always trust like you're gonna show me a new song that I'll like.
Yeah.
And then also I think like you all around you're just like generally like a really creative person. Like and like it's like she can write, she can draw, she can edit, like
babe, she does it all.
She does everything, and I think that's really cool. And
it's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but it's like it sucks because if maybe other people can. I feel like you're really creative too. I feel like when you're like you have so many interests and creative interests, you want to make so many things.
Yeah.
But you always have to reel me in. Because I always want to do so much that it's just like, hey.
We have to focus. We can't do everything.
Yeah.
I think my least favorite thing is that sometimes I'll say something and then you say the same thing after me.
Yeah.
And not realize that I already said it.
Yeah.
And
I think that's my ADHD for sure.
I
thought it was going to be like all the surprises. All the life surprises
I learned
that I constantly drop on you.
I learned to love them. I think, I keep
things exciting.
Yeah, you keep it exciting. And I think also, like, it helped me grow. Like, you know, it helps me grow.
You and me both, sister.
How did you guys fight your fear of failure and start creating both as internet personalities and dreamers?
Well, we've been doing this a really long time, and we were fighting our fear while doing it.
Yeah, I think the real answer is delusion.
Yeah.
Like, the funny thing is, like, when it comes to, like, pursuing your dreams and, like, what you want to do in life, I think, like, if anyone's, like, lost on that, like, what I would do is think about, like, what you wanted to do as a child. Like,
Yeah.
when you were a child, think about what you really wanted to do most.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's probably what it is. Like, is until, like, the world told you couldn't do it.
Exactly.
Right? So, like, when I was a kid, like, I grew up on YouTube. I love watching, like, YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't, like, realize it could be, like, a real career or anything like that for a long time. But, like, now it, like, being a content creator definitely is a real career, and it like, people make a lot of money doing it, and it is a real, like, up-and-coming industry.
That doesn't mean it's for everyone.
It's not for everyone because it takes a lot of work, but...
And you have to be prepared to put in a lot of time and effort for a really potentially long time unless you get lucky and go viral, which can happen, and we see it with a lot of people to this day. Or you could end up taking the route that we have, but there's a lot of people now, like Z-Way said it best, it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. If you are prepared to work really hard for potentially no money, do side hustles to make your dream happen and do it, yeah, but you have to be really, like, committed.
You have
100%.
to, like, you kind of have to realize, like, there's no, like, you have to, like, get over the idea of stability and, like, really actually pursue what, like, you want to do and, like, what you're, like, this sounds silly, but, like, what your, like, soul wants to do, because you have to have a lot of conviction to like do it. Like, it's not easy. It's definitely a challenge at times. But it's rewarding. But, like, that's what, like, anything like that's gonna be worth anything in life, it's like always gonna be challenging. You're never gonna, like, find...
We'd probably be further along if we had, like, such strong conviction. Like, we've fallen off because of life, or we got lazy, or whatever the case may be. But we've gotten a lot better with it now. I mean, it is literally our careers now. This is literally our jobs.
I would say, like, the biggest thing is realizing, like, failure is part of the process.
Correct.
Like, failure is part of the process. Like, you have to be, like, okay to fail. And, like, failure is a teaching moment.
You also have to, like, I think also be prepared for people not to like you for no reason.
You can't fear the cringe as a content creator.
No.
Like, it's, like, literally true. Like,
You must embrace the cringe.
You must embrace cringe. You have to be able to, like, and not really care what people think of you. And, like, I think to this day we still,
is
like,
hard.
struggle with that. Like, that's why, like, we're not, like, huge TikTok creators, because, like, when you're, like, a really good TikTok creator is, like, really, like, open, you know? It's like there's someone who's, like, really open and, like, can get on camera and just talk like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's
And,
the
like,
thing, like,
talk right to the camera.
Exactly, and I think that also comes along with that is protecting your privacy. And, like, I love being a silly, goofy person online, but there's a lot about me that I keep very offline. Just to round out that thing, if content creation or anything is something that you really want to pursue, I say go for it. Start now. Don't be afraid. Jump in. The water is freezing cold and it's going to be uncomfortable for a little while, but if it's truly what you want to do, then do it. And just be prepared to fail, but enjoy failing.
Embrace cringe.
Embrace the cringe.
yourself and embrace the cringe. That is you.
For sure, dude. It's also more free. It's more free to just be who you are as a person.
What is a life lesson you learned recently?
You know, I've been through a lot, I would say, in the last, like, 6 months of my life. I've talked about it a little bit, but, like, I nearly, like, lost a sibling to health problems. And then I found out I was cryptically pregnant and I was dealing with a lot of health issues, and it was because I was pregnant and I had no idea. And, like, I wasn't ready to have a child. I was, like, not thinking about doing that. But now that my daughter is here and life has continued ticking and things like are good now. I think my life lesson is everything works out. Everything's gonna be okay. Basically. Everything is gonna be okay. Even when it feels like you have, it is over, bro. Like you're like, it's done. We're done. We're cooked. Cut the cameras dead ass. Like at the end of the day, everything's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna just try to remember that whenever I, go through another crisis or something, or life throws another curveball my way. But truly, everything is gonna be okay. Everything works out. One way or another. It all comes out in the wash. So, I think that's my biggest lesson that I've learned from life lately is that everything's gonna be okay.
This sounds like really spiritual in a bad way, but I truly do feel like the universe or like God doesn't throw anything your way that you can't handle.
Yeah.
Like it sucks while it's happening. Like it can suck while it's happening. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't suck. But it doesn't mean that you can't get through it.
Exactly.
But, a big lesson I've learned is that people's perceptions of you are not your problem. Another big thing I learned is that like you can't rely on other people to like make you happy. It's like happiness has to come from like in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And like no matter like if it's a person, a thing, or like a job, a title, a car, whatever, like that's not what's actually going to make you happy. Your happiness can only like come from within.
Do you speak any languages besides English? I speak like intermediate level of Spanish. I want to get like on Duolingo or something, or hey, does anyone want a language app want to sponsor us? Because I really need to practice Spanish. I don't have any Spanish speaking family members around me anymore, so I don't get to practice. I do live in Texas and we have a lot of Spanish speakers here, but I just need to practice more. But yeah, like, cause when I was younger, I was fluent. I can like understand it. Like, I can understand it fairly well. It's just the speaking part, which I'm sure a lot of like bilingual or trilingual people can, like if it's your second language, like sometimes like if you don't practice enough, like I can understand it when it's being spoken to me, I can read it, but it's just the like being able to say it out, like finding the word, like
you understand it like in your head, but you can't.
I can't speak the words out. Yeah.
So you need to like practice your like pronunciations and like your
and like just recall, like vocabulary recall and all of that and speaking. We're on to another bag, guys. Bag 13.
If you wrote a memoir, what would the first line of it be?
You think of mine, and I'll think
yours.
of yours. Yeah. You'll think of mine, and I'll think of yours.
It'd be like, well, that just happened.
The first line?
Yeah. Well, that just happened.
Your Honor, she was just a girl.
She was just a girl, yeah. Where do you guys get all your cute clothes? Where did you learn to have style?
I'll be honest with you, dude. My style is, I don't even, like, do I have style?
I think for you,
it's
like,
just
your
comfy.
style is about being comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can be comfortable and be stylish. I think one of the, like, major, like, turning points when it came to, like, being stylish is, like, finding stuff that I actually felt comfortable wearing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, not forcing myself to, like, go with trends. Like, I think participating in trends in, like, terms of, like, you think something's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm not about to, like, turn over my whole, like, style.
Right.
For me, it's about, like, finding pieces that I, like, really love to wear. Because when it comes to, like, buying clothes, like, if I buy clothes, it's really, like, maybe once or twice a year. Growing up, it was just, like, so hard. Because I've always been plus size my whole life. Like, it was, like, really hard finding stuff that was, like, cute and in fashion when I was, like, younger.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to, like, clothes now, like, I'm really grateful that, like, you can, like, walk into a Target and find something cute to wear.
Yeah.
Like, that's available. Like, or you can, like, go to the mall and there's, like, plus size clothes available. Because, like, back when I was growing up, like, as a teenager, that was, like, not a thing. I hated going to the malls. So like when it comes to like where do I get like clothes, like I feel like both of us are like, it's not like basic, but like I know she really likes H&M, and I just think they like always put out like cute pieces that can be like mixed with anything that's like currently in your closet. Like yeah, they have like the trendier stuff too, but all the pieces like are basics that you can build off of,
And it's affordable.
and it's like affordable.
We
Like,
also both like cider a lot.
yeah, cider is like a place that where you go. Like that's where I would get like a piece where I'm like, that's like a unique piece.
Yeah.
Like I'll find like a pair of pants that are like really like cute and unique, and then I can like wear a bunch of like tops, different tops with it. I also really like love Old Navy, because Old Navy's always been like a tried and true for like plus size too, because I always usually not carried it always in store, but like online you can get stuff.
I also like a good funny graphic tee. So I will be buying that stuff like from, if I see something on Instagram, I'll buy it or whatever. Or like just even recently I made my own, which was fun.
Favorite color and snack? None of that matters. I'm just curious.
Favorite color and snack. Okay, my favorite color is green. Like slime green, like chartreuse.
Yeah, like basically her favorite color is like the color on the wall back there.
Yeah. Really.
The green.
I love green. I love all shades of green. I also like moss green or like foresty type greens.
My favorite color is purple, but like I think it's like a
Periwinkle?
lilac or like a lavenderish purple. Like lavender purple. But yeah, I have a lot of purple in my wardrobe. My favorite snack, like if I'm gonna have a snack, I want chips and sour cream and onion dip.
God damn it.
With a Coca-Cola.
We're like, sorry, we're just so similar. We're just so similar.
We're so similar, you and I. That's why we get on so well.
No, generally, like, I was gonna say I love chips and like French onion dip and like a soda pop.
Or if we're being like bougie about it, like I love a charcuterie board. Like,
and I was gonna say like, or like a
board.
snack plate, like a nice little snack plate.
Give me some manchego, prosciutto.
Give me an adult Lunchable and I'm pleased. Just bunch.
Yeah. A crusty loaf and
yes, crusty loaf, cheese.
Dude, if I had a crusty loaf right now, I'd be gnawing on it. Do you guys like living in Texas? Do you ever plan on moving somewhere else or dream of moving somewhere else?
That's kind of a tough one because, like we're so, we have this project, so we're so intertwined. So it's like, you kind of always have to be around each other.
Yeah, we kind of have to like,
for the rest of time.
I don't know, like, I don't have like anywhere else in mind that I'd want to live like long term, because I personally like, I love like the friends that I have here. I love like my family is here now. Mm-hmm. So like moving somewhere else in like the US, like I don't know where I would go.
I don't ever see us really leaving Texas. I don't see it happening right now. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Holy shit, Sandor Clegane? Holy fuck. That's crazy you watch us. Favorite YouTubers you watch? We're big on Smosh. We love Smosh.
I'm a Smosh
We're a Smosh heads. We're Smosh heads, bro.
Dude, we're huge Smosh fans. Like,
I watch everything they put out. I love them. Meat Canyon / Papa Meat.
Yeah.
I watch all of his stuff. I love his animation, Meat Canyon. But I literally watch every Papa Meat video that comes out. Almost Friday TV. I also watch a lot of ASMR. Curtis Connor. We both like Curtis Connor.
I like Curtis Connor, Mike's Mike.
Mike's Mike.
I love Mike's Mike, actually. I love Beatrice Caruso. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watch her. She does her channel's like health related, but like mostly it's just like lifestyle and like vlogging. Mm-hmm. But like, I love like a YouTuber who's just like a normal person.
Yeah.
And like has like a following and like is doing their thing and just living their life. You watch a lot of YouTube.
I watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah. Super Mega. I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff. Game Grumps. I like the Game Grumps Power Hour. We love withcindy. She's funny.
I also love like in terms of like other like reactors. Like I love Brad Evans. I think he's a I think he's a great reactor, great editor, great like content creator. Your internet mom Ash. I think she's awesome.
Yeah.
We love YouTube. You guys, we're on bag 15 out of 18. We're getting close. And I'll tell you what, this has been a fucking marathon. This has been a long day. She thought we could do this in 4 hours.
Bitch, I did not say that. I
You were like-
I said it was possible.
Some people were taking 4 hours. I'm like, no, sis, this is gonna take us like...
career Lego builders, apparently.
Yeah, I was like, only the career Lego builders.
Hey, dude, ask me a question.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. And maybe I will. How did you decide to do YouTube?
We were like, hey.
This podcast ain't going nowhere. No, I think we were like, okay, we want to, like, we're doing our podcast. And I think we were like, we need to find a way to, like, show our other interests. Like, you know.
Right.
And, like, our other interests were, like, watching movies.
Yeah, like watching movies and TV shows.
Yeah. I feel like another interest that we don't, like, really talk about is music.
Music, yeah.
But that's because, like, that's even worse. Like, I would hate to be a music reactor content creator. Like, that would just feel like an uphill battle.
Even
though I do love him. That's another one.
H.T. Hayes.
That's a YouTuber I love.
We love H.T. Hayes, and I love to hate watch Fantano. Anyway, why am I talking about that? We love music.
Oh, because we were talking about how we decided to do YouTube.
We just wanted another way to, like, showcase our interests, and we just figured...
And, like, show off our personalities.
And we just figured, like, doing so on a YouTube channel would probably be the best course of action, and it turns out it was.
It's like, I think we would start doing, like, a video podcast, which I think we did, like, early in our day, like, early when we were getting on YouTube, is we were starting to do video podcasts.
Yeah.
For a podcast channel, which you should subscribe to.
Yeah, if you like us.
If you like to hang out with us.
If you were liking this yap session, then let me tell you something. We get a whole channel. And I know we haven't been doing a podcast recently. Don't worry. It's coming back, girl. Okay? Okay, Trashling? It's coming back. I had a baby. We're getting back to things. Wow, you like so much music. Yeah, Debussy's great.
How are you guys doing?
Oh my god. I'm doing fine.
Living La Vida Loca.
Yep. Some days are tough, but, like, dude, I'm telling you. I look at my kid. And I'm like, hey. No, she's so cute, right?
No,
she just started
really cute.
smiling and stuff, and she's cooing a lot. She's gonna be a talker, I tell you what. Like her mom.
Cute.
Aside from it, this just says Yogurt Funny. I can't even, like...
Is this a band?
Yogurt Funny?
Yogurt Funny, dude. Earn your colors, bro.
Bro, you can, like, look. That doesn't even look brown, bro.
I think it does.
Okay, well... Every day I wake up, I wish you were dead.
So, next question. What's your go-to snack when you have the munchies?
When I have the munchies. Okay, that's different, because earlier we said favorite snack, but when I have the munchies, it's definitely going to be, like, some chocolate, but I'm talking, like, cheap shit. I'll get, like, a 7-Eleven order delivered, and I'm going to go straight gummy bears, Reese's, and then, like, some special drink, you know? Either, like, a Gatorade or a tea of some kind. I used to love, like, hot Cheetos, but, you know, your girl is 32, okay? She can't be doing the hot Cheetos as much anymore, okay, fam?
One time when I had the munchies, remember I made, like,
have the-
chocolate lava cakes?
And then when we used to live together, that's the thing I miss the most, is when you used to just make, and, like, I would just have the munchies and then just be like, this is amazing.
How are you so pretty?
What?
I hope you and the baby are doing well, Papa Trash.
Is this me?
Yeah, I guess it's just directed to you. You're just so pretty.
Oh my god.
It's Papa Trash.
Wow, that's so crazy you included that in the questions and didn't scrub that from, like...
We'll just, like, delete, cut it.
YouTube.
I think genetics. Maybe.
Me?
Yeah, and lots of makeup. She's just, like, naturally
I'm, like,
so
just,
pretty.
like, naturally gorgeous. No, that's very sweet of you to say, and me and Mini Trash are doing awesome. Thank you. That's, like, literally so sweet.
People ask a lot of questions about, like, can we react to certain stuff? So I feel like we're just gonna, like, list these off. Would you ever react to a longer/older show like Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I need to see how y'all feel about Angel, the OG Dark Daddy, and Spike #1 problematic fave.
You know, I never watched Buffy. I have a feeling that we would actually like literally live for it. In terms of like reacting to it on our channel, I could see us doing it as like if we were to ever do like Patreon exclusives or something. But I could also see us doing, I don't know, I could see us doing like something like Buffy for sure, but not anytime soon.
Will y'all ever react to Gossip Girl? For me, probably not.
No.
I know like those early like 2000s like shows are like classics. I feel like that's something I'd just like watch by myself if I ever like felt like it. Would you guys ever react to these series? Teen Wolf, Never Have I Ever, Ginny and Georgia.
Ginny and Georgia, isn't that getting like a 4th season or something?
Yeah, I feel like some stuff, I feel like we're just so behind on like seasons that like it feels like, I don't know if we'd ever like catch up in time for it to be like like in the algorithm enough.
Like relevant.
Like
okay, here's the,
irrelevant.
because that's the thing, guys. And I'm just gonna be like completely and totally real with you because you guys are asking. And in order for us to make a living, we have to kind of play by the algorithm's rules.
There's like, I feel like a point, like when you have so many people watching you, we can watch whatever we want.
Absolutely.
So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and watch every single video.
So I hope that makes sense to you guys.
Or like if we get a team of editors and we can just push out videos so fast that we can watch wherever we want.
Yeah.
That's why like sometimes we start a series and we don't finish it. Like I think like Avatar, we didn't finish that because nobody like watched that. Oh, a big one was Rings of Power.
Or The Great.
Some series we just have to pick and choose.
Yeah.
And we can't like do everything as much as I'd love to. Would you ever do a 4 weddings and a funeral reaction? It's something I need to see.
Isn't that like a Hugh Grant movie that's kind of old? And I know it's like really, it's kind of like really famous, really famous like rom-com.
Yes. I kind of do want to watch this movie because young Hugh Grant is like smoking hot.
I think we'll definitely do it. It's just a matter of time because
Notting Hill's the other one where he's like,
yes.
Would you watch The Last of Us? I think that's another series where we're like, we just gotta pick and choose. And I don't like zombies.
No.
Because it gives me nightmares. You guys don't understand. Like anytime I watch a post-apocalyptic thing, like my dreams like kick into like survival mode. I don't know why. My subconscious like is kicking into survival mode. So I don't really like zombie stuff. But that's like something like we probably won't watch on the channel.
It's also like really heavy and sad. And for the most part, we don't really want to watch stuff that's a bummer.
Okay, this one. Would you guys do a Harry Potter movie marathon video? That would be a really long marathon.
Would be so long. I don't know if it could be even like, I don't even know if we could even do
like
that.
That would have to be like a part 1, like day 1, day 2 kind of thing. Because it's like
real,
8 movies.
Yeah, but like, what is, like, how long is a Harry Potter movie marathon?
19 hours and 39 minutes. Like, that could not be done in one day.
I don't know if we could do that in one day. I genuinely don't know. I
feel like we could do a binge. It'd just be like a 2-day binge.
It would be a 2-day binge.
2-day binge.
It would have to be like 4 movies a day binge. I mean, we both grew up with Harry Potter, and given the nature of its creator, she who must not be named, I just know that some people feel a certain type of way about Harry Potter content in general, or they are fine with it. So if you guys want to let us know. But yeah, I would absolutely do a Harry Potter marathon because I grew up, I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, I mean, that
love
is
it. Like, that's quintessentially like my life, like that's my lifeblood.
Like if Twilight is like teen years, Harry Potter was my childhood.
It's my childhood, dude. But even like the Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out literally when I was graduating high school.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's literally like my childhood.
React to the new Bridget Jones film, I'm begging. I need to share the emotional trauma from it.
Absolutely.
I feel like Bridget Jones React will probably come.
It'll happen.
I think that will happen. I think it's like probably going to be mostly for the OGs, you know? Like, because that was like one of our first reacts, and I love the Bridget Jones franchise. So I feel like I could see that possibly coming to the channel.
When, probably this year, but we have so much coming up, guys. The summer is like gonna be so busy, so. But yeah, I think we'll definitely, for sure, react to that. Dude, guess what? We're on bag 16, and guess who's coming into the chat?
Oh, finally, where has he been? Where the hell have you been,
Loka?
Edward.
Bitch! Oh my god! Oh my, sorry. Shh. I need to calm down. Okay. Sparkly.
There's a sparkly side and a non-sparkly side.
Let me check Rosalie.
Just her being
A fucking bitch.
bitch.
I'm just kidding. Oh,
she's
it's her
smiling.
happy.
Wow, we're assholes. We're such an asshole.
Oh my god, this is like their golden eyes when they've fed. Shut up.
so
That's
cool.
funny.
What books have you read recently that you really enjoyed? Also, any hobbies that you've gotten into lately? I recently finished Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, and that is a 1,000-page tome. And I feel really proud of myself for finishing it, but it was also really good. I'm excited to start the new one, but I'm giving myself a little break. And the break I'm giving myself, and I'm reading Quicksilver. Like, cause I've been not reading.
By Callie Hart?
Yes, by Callie Hart, and I haven't been like reading a lot of like
Romantic-y?
smutty books lately.
Yeah.
And that one's pretty good. It's got something going on.
Yeah.
The plot seems okay too.
So for my birthday, Avery got me a really beautiful set of the Hunger Games. I had never read the Hunger Games books before. You guys can also follow me on Fable.
What book to movie adaptation is your favorite, and what book adaptation you're hoping to see in the future? Absolute favorite, I would have to go Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and then Twilight. But there's so many good ones. I feel like the Harry Potter franchise, like, at the end of the day, was a good franchise.
They slayed with those book
Like,
adaptations.
at the end of the day, it was a good book adaptation.
You know what? I will say this. The first Hunger Games movie.
And honestly, the
first Hunger Games
are
movie
very
is a pretty good book adaptation, but not enough Rue in it to be like, I would say, loyal to the book. It needs to be, needed to be a little bit more Rue in the movie.
50 Shades of Grey.
Girl.
What book adaptation are you hoping to see in the future? I would love, personally,
God.
I
Are you
will
gonna
never
get us
stop
started
talking
on
about
it?
it.
Like, well, no.
Don't get me started.
Bitch, I'm
but
already getting heated. I'm not.
I want to see the Throne of Glass franchise be turned into movies. And I know that might be a hot take because everyone wants a series nowadays, but I think that could be the next big movie franchise. It would just be so good.
I agree.
Like, as a movie, because like movies cut out all the like, they tell like cohesive stories, and as much as I like love like a series, I love like a movie franchise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just tired. I'm genuinely just tired of everything being a series. Like,
And then it get canceled or something.
yeah, because I just think like I love going to the. I love the movies, and I
just want to see it on the big screen.
I just want to see it on the big screen, and I just think I'm just tired of everything getting turned into a series. I'd much rather see like a big budget movie.
Yeah.
Of something. That's why like I'm like, whoever's in charge of making these Hunger Games movies, they just be pumping them out and they're good. Like, why can't we have that for anything else? So, and I generally don't understand what the holdup is like with like a Throne of Glass movie, because I'm like, that material right there, first off, it's excellent. I generally just think it could be like the next big thing, and it's a huge. I get like it's a lot of books, and it's a huge franchise I think to tackle, but I generally do think it could be like the next big thing, and like I don't just think that it could just be a good story that's like female centric. Like there's so many good characters. Like I don't know. I'm starting to see a lot of men read it online, so maybe we'll get something.
Like it's such good fantasy. Like it's such a good fantasy story. And the main character just happens to be like a female, like a woman. So I'd love to see any of Sarah J. Maas's stuff get adapted. I just think
Throne of Glass is stronger.
I think that would be the best thing to get adapted.
To at least start with.
Like, I think ACOTAR would be a good TV show. Like, do you know what I mean?
Or even an animated TV show.
I'm waiting for Quicksilver.
That's so funny. That they jumped on that shit quickly too.
Honestly,
very quickly.
As much as like I'm like very like so about Fourth Wing,
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it
Same.
adapted. I think
Same.
it'll be good TV.
I agree. I don't know. I just miss the days where we had book adaptations, especially of like fantasy stuff.
Like if it's a bestseller, like make it a movie. Like can we like come on, get
Guys,
like a s-
a
like-
recession indicator of me is a franchise.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bring back the franchise, bro.
It's the recession.
I
Like
want-
we're
that's the
entering
one
another
I want.
recession. I don't have a franchise
I don't
to
have a
lose myself
franchise.
in.
Oh my god, it's coming together.
I'm literally
You
about to
guys,
bust. Guys,
I'm
I'm about
gonna
to
cry.
bust.
Dude, we're like building this. Like, do you not feel like so accomplished? Oh my gosh.
Oh my, dude, this is sick.
This is awesome.
I'm literally like, this is.
My inner child
I'm literally.
is peaking right now.
I'm so happy. This is so great.
What are both your guys' favorite books?
Our favorite books, like of all time.
Of all time, I love ACOTAR. No, not ACOTAR.
Thorn of
Scratch
Glass.
that. I love Thorn of Glass. I think ACOTAR though, because it did just reignite reading for me.
Favorite book, like ever?
Yeah, it's like too much.
That's too much. One of my favorite books is 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. Oh, Divine Rivals.
Oh yeah, you
I
love
love
that one.
Divine Rivals. Okay, One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. But yeah, Throne of Glass. Like, I genuinely think about that book series like all the time.
I think about it all the time. Like I was thinking about it while I was like watching Lord of the Rings, which was crazy to me.
Yeah, that's all I can remember right now, guys. Sorry, I'm tired.
I really like the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson too. Oh, Tress of the Emerald Sea is a really good read too.
You love that book.
It's really good.
Next question was best fanfic ever read, AO3, Wattpad, or whatever else, because I will search them down. Best fanfic I ever read, 100% is gonna have to be Manacled, which is the very famous Dramini fanfic that has now been adapted. Senlin Yu did adapt it into a original story to be published. I think that is called Alchemized, and I think it's coming out soon. That one shook me. Like, that shook me. Now, I will say it's not for everybody. It's pretty heavy and really dark, but it was one of the most beautiful pieces of work I've ever read.
When I read fan fiction, it's not for prose and stories. It's for a purpose. It's for the discovery of the dark arts.
To get off. Back when I was a kid, I'm not even kidding you, I was like 14, there was a Naruto Shippuden fanfic
Nice.
that me and my best friend were like fucking obsessed with. Oh yeah, no,
like,
it was
remember
about,
it.
it was a fanfic that the main girl was like pregnant with Itachi. Uchiha's like it was like you're basically like an Itachi slut basically. And that fic, you know, I was gobbling that shit up, and it was on a website that no longer exists. I think it was called like Anime Spiral. And I remember for my 14th birthday, we went to the anime convention up in Chicago, and my best friend, because she's like the baddest bitch I've ever known, printed off the new updates to the fics so that we could read it in the car on the way to Chicago.
I did that with 50 Shades of Grey.
Fun memories, right? Friends to lovers or enemies to lovers?
Enemies to lovers for sure. Favorite book trope? I love a dark daddy still.
Oh yeah, I'd love a
Stay.
shadow daddy for
A
sure.
dark shadow daddy.
Ooh, forced proximity.
Ooh.
I like an arranged marriage. Like a forced marriage.
Yeah, I can do a forced marriage for sure.
Slow burn. I love a slow burn. But make it good. There's gotta be yearning.
Yeah, it can't be too slow.
Fated mates. I love a fated mates. I'm a fucking idiot. I love it.
Yeah, I do like a mates. I do like the mates.
Oh, and I'm also crazy, so I love an abducted or like prisoner.
She is crazy.
Grumpy sunshine. And I love it when it's the grumpy girl sunshine boy. Or just grumpy sunshine. I don't care about gender. But if you're gonna do boy or girl, I like it when it's grumpy girl and sunshine boy.
That's cute. That's different. This is a good one. Does wingspan matter?
Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty, people.
Now you guys are asking questions. If you have a shadow daddy and he's got little fucking
Yeah, I
stupid
will
wings,
say, like he
he's
can't have little wings. Like that's just fucking embarrassing.
fucking crazy, dude. If my love interest has wings, like I'd much rather them have wings that they can wrap me up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's like, if he has little tiny wings, there's no way he's flying, like, with both of us.
Also, babe,
You know?
like, if my shadow mommy has, like, little fucking wings, actually, if she's a woman, she can do no wrong. And it might look really cute for her. But if it's, like, a guy, like...
They have to be big. That seems kind of, like, wrong.
I know.
It seems kind of wrong for us to say, but I think wingspan does matter. Like, I think that's just life.
No, even with my shadow mommy, I would want her to, like, be able to, like
cover me with the wings, too,
right?
you know? Like, wrap me around in the wings.
Well, take me into your loving arms. It's like that, you know what I mean?
Back into your loving wings. Clap with me under something stars.
Yeah, like, you're getting it.
Favorite romance tropes and ones you find icky. So I think we covered the favorites.
And ones you find icky. Okay, I had that list up. I hate insta-lust. I usually don't like friends with benefits. I don't really like a love triangle. It's annoying to me. I don't like a love triangle.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I don't like them, dude. Okay, and another one I don't like is, like, whenever, like, there's a huge emphasis on, like, purity / virginity. I just think it's fucking weird. Oh, miscommunication trope.
Ooh, bitch. Miscommunication, like, pisses me off.
I hate it. And I think it's such a cop-out in storytelling, which is why I don't really like it in my books or TV shows. I mean, sometimes it can be done well, but a lot of times it can be, like, overdone. Like, if there's a slight miscommunication thing, it's like, okay, and it's frustrating, but it can be done right. But if it's, like, that's literally the sword they fall on constantly of, like, if these two fucking people could just fucking talk, like, we wouldn't have an issue. Trashlings, we finished the house. Would you look at that? Would you freaking look at that, dude?
Dude, 8 hours later? Yeah.
Guys, the final bag, 18.
And we have someone new joining the chat as well. I bet Renesmee would be, like, really gung-ho about waiting till marriage.
I think Renesmee is definitely not into Jacob. That would be so funny if she was like, he's genuinely so disgusting to me.
Yeah, like, if he was
she's,
just
like,
like,
generally,
that's
like-
like my uncle.
No,
like,
that's
dead
literally,
ass.
that's Unc.
That's Uncle Jake. So the next question is ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, or Crescent City? Hands down, Throne of Glass. Like, yeah, and if I were to rank them, like, in order, Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, Crescent City, in case you were asking.
Throne of Glass as a cohesive story.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Who's do I have to suck to get Throne of Glass made into a movie? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Who's do I have to tickle?
Oh, we're building Jacob's wolf form, so once he's done, he's getting his hair chopped.
Who is your favorite book character and why?
Ash River Galathinius. I love Manon from Throne of Glass too, because, like, her character arc of, like, having to, like, essentially, like, get rid of all of her beliefs and, like, change and grow. Like, I think, like, that's, like, such a good story, like, to tell, like, for a character.
Oh my god, I love Aelin. Why am I getting choked up?
Because it's
I love Throne of Glass, dude. I really do.
Like, why isn't it a movie?
It's so freaking
Why
good.
isn't it a movie?
Hermione, just because, like, growing up, like, she was my favorite character growing up. I also love Iris Winnow from Divine Rivals. Yeah.
What is the first official series you read? Mine was Maximum Ride. I read the Magic Treehouse books. I have as a kid. I remember those.
Junie B. Jones.
Do you remember that one that had, like, the plaid on it? Yeah, these ones.
No.
The Click. I couldn't tell you what they were about, but I know I read them.
Series of Unfortunate Events.
Ooh, I read those. I read Series of Unfortunate Events, too. Okay, then what's your first one, like, as a teen?
There was a series that, aside from Twilight, that I was obsessed with. It was a 4-book series. And the first book was called Blue is for Nightmares, and it was by Lori Faria Stellars. I was obsessed with these books. I'm not gonna lie to you, in my memory, these 8. These ate and left absolutely no crumbs. I would love to know if anyone else feels the same. The baddies in the chat will know this one. A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. I hope that answers your question. I feel like I got sidetracked.
Our next little section is music questions.
I freaking love music.
I don't know, like, we don't talk about music except for on our podcast, but, like, we love music. Like, one of the reasons, like, I wanted to move to, like Austin, because it was, like, the music capital of the U.S. or whatever. Live music capital. So who are our top 5 artists on Spotify? For me, right now, this month, I have Tennis. I've been listening to TV Girl, but also, like, it's, like, TV Girl, like, George Clanton, like, album. And then, for some reason, I have, like, Loaded Honey, which is, like, a song I've been listening to a lot. Then I have The Cure, Magdalena Bay, and then Jack J, because and it's funny when they, like, artists, when it's just a song that you listen to a lot.
Who have I been listening to? So I've got Pink Panthers right at the top. Tennis, Viagra Boys. I love Viagra Boys. Kai, Turnstile, Catriel and Paco, Amoroso, and After. That's who I've been listening to.
Fave K-pop boy and girl group.
Okay, all right. I
feel like
I just said Kai. Kai, he's a solo artist, so.
But girl groups?
BTS, I guess. But girl groups, I listen to a lot of girl groups. I listen to XG.
She loves XG.
I love XG so freaking much. I love aespa. I love Les Seraphim.
I like New Jeans when they were.
Oh, and New Jeans.
Are they still New Jeans, or did they change their name?
I don't know what. I think they changed their name, but I don't know what they're.
And do we listen to K-pop? Yes.
Yeah.
She listens to more K-pop than me. Okay, legs. You guys are so close. Oh my god. The finish line. I can feel it.
I can taste it. Dude, these are hard. Like, Jacob is been the
Jacob
hardest
is, like,
bit.
really technical.
And you know what? It would be.
It would be, like, the most difficult.
Bella. No. Bella, where the hell have you been, Loka? I feel like that was it.
Okay.
I feel like that was it. It's probably not my
submission.
best. After 9 hours of Lego building, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Bella. I gotta, like, get in, like, he has, like, his, like, pitched voice, like, Bella. Where the hell have you been, Loka? Now, I want you, like, an artistic.
Like my...
Yeah, like, I want, like, your interpretation of the Bella. Where the hell have you been, Loka?
Like, what I would have done?
Yeah, like, you're Jacob.
Like, I'm Jacob. Okay, hold on. Let me hold him.
Okay. You need to channel his spirit.
Yeah.
Channeling Jacob's spirit.
Bella, where the hell are you, Bella? That was that, yeah. That felt good.
Yeah.
Bella, where the hell have you been, Loka? Yikes.
All right, I'm gonna ask this last question. What is your favorite song or album?
Like, ever, dude?
I don't think I can answer, because when it comes to music, it, like, just depends on who I am in the moment. Give me, like, a few. Give me, like, 5. I feel like one for me would be, like, Is This It by The Strokes.
Yep.
Honestly, Lana Del Rey, like, her first Born to Die.
Yeah.
By Lana Del Rey, that was one. One is the vaccines. I think it's called.
That's what it was.
What do you expect from the vaccines?
One of my favorite bands is the Radio Department, and the 3 albums I love from them is Lesser Matters, Pet Grief, and Clinging to a Scheme. Guys, I fucking made Jacob. Caroline Polachek is, and Desire,
album?
I Want to Turn Into You is incredible. I love her first album, which I think is Pang, right?
Yeah.
But I love Desire, I Want to Turn Into You.
Why is he on the roof?
I put him there.
He needs to go in the doghouse.
Dude, Ripper. Oh, like, what other Lego sets should they add to the Twilight universe? I'll tell you exactly what. Give me Bella and Edward's fuck house.
Whoa.
I want Emmett and Rosalie's fuck house.
Jesus.
We never saw it.
Yeah, we never saw.
They don't even take us to it in the books, which I think is ridiculous. We at least go over to and visit your brother and sister-in-law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah, for sure.
You don't agree?
I don't like the idea of like a Cullen orgy.
Yeah, me neither. Dude, let's be really meta and have him riding himself.
Right? Like, what do you think it means? Like, for him to ride himself? Like, what's the metaphor there? Like,
Guys.
he's mastering himself.
Ooh,
He's his own master.
ooh. He's imprinting on himself.
Whoa.
That's self-love, bro.
They should imprint on yourself, bro. Dude,
I self-imprint on me, bro.
I choose me, bro. We've done it. We did it. This is so much fun.
This was fun, and we got to talk with you guys and answer all of your questions. This took literally, guys, this took like 9 hours to do.
This was so much.
Yeah, this was fun.
And
This was
only
so much fun.
because of you can we do like cool stuff like this.
Yeah,
And like
truly. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, trashlings. We love you, and we will see you guys next time. But before we go, make sure to check out all of our things. Just follow us, okay? Or seriously, Twilight stuff on our channel is done. Okay, we won't make
No
any
more.
references. No more jokes.
we'll take the books down.
Thanks, guys, for all your questions. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Oh, to the moon.
To the moon. All right.